Hello, hello, hello.
All right. Hey, Morgan.
Hey, we're just getting set up, everybody. In the meantime, you know what section this is. Ask us anything. Anything about our lives, anything about Girl Trek, anything about your life, because we could divine some answers. Any answer? Let me look in the comments. If you have a question for me and Vanessa, ask us anything right now for the next 3 minutes. Make it juicy so people come and see. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what questions we got. Hey, y'all.
While Morgan is looking for questions, I'm bringing my red cup so that everybody knows we've been having a behind the scenes debate around, do red cups symbolize summer? I'm asking y'all, do red cups symbolize summer? And I say they do. Our producer behind the scenes says she ain't never heard of that. But I know that if you got a red cup, that it's about to go down. Spades, barbecue. So put that in the comments too if y'all believe me around
Ooh, this is
the red cups. What's the question, Morgan?
it's a good question. How
Okay.
international is Girl Trek and what other countries? Go for it, Vanessa.
Ooh, this is a good question. First of all, Girl Trek is everywhere you are, which means we are very international because women represent us on the continent of Africa where they walk, throughout the Caribbean. We have a lot of active duty military women who walk with us. And this year in particular, we set a goal to launch 25 international teams. Morgan, we just had the amazing woman who just had her baby. She's in Uganda, right?
She's in Uganda. Remember that time we got all those shirt orders from Kuwait or somewhere? And we were like, what is
Yes.
happening? It was military, with
Yes.
black women in the military all across the world. So we are international for sure. Even the first lady of Zambia, I think it was, walked with us in a
Yes.
challenge a few years back. So,
Yep.
that's so
And of
great.
course, we have the
How are your
diaspora treks for anybody who's wondering about our program going international. So you can travel with us all over the world now.
He said, what's in your red cup?
Don't be worried. Don't be worrying, Girl Trek Nation. It's a hashtag summer self care. Hashtag summer self care.
We might have time for one more question. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Uh,
We had a hard
how
one
do
in
I
the
share this
organizer
video with
page.
friends? Yeah, we're always there. You can share this with your friends, whoever asks. Just click share to the video and then you can share it with your friends. I think we're about to start here pretty soon.
Yes.
Hold on. How are your trips going? We'll talk about it as on air, okay? We'll talk about
Yes.
it on air as soon as, oh, tag your friends now and maybe they can join us for the 15-minute show. That would be great. That'd be appreciated, actually. We want a big old audience so we can have a big old movement. Y'all, I'm going to spare you. I'll tell you why I have, oh, hello, everybody. My name is Morgan Dixon. This is Vanessa Garrison over here, I think. Is it
Hey,
here? Yes.
y'all. Yes.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi,
Yes,
Morgan.
and
I
we are
miss
the
you.
co founders. Yes, I miss you too. We're the co founders of one of the most inspiring health movements in the world for Black women called Girl Trek. We are the largest health organization that is targeting Black women in their journeys towards self care and healing their bodies. We walk. And our goal together is to get 1 million Black women to walk out of their front doors into the streets of their neighborhoods to heal their bodies, inspire their daughters, and take back our streets. So we are the co-founders. We are joined with thousands of other organizers across the country. Many are in the comments. Shout out everybody in the comments. Tell us where you're from. We love you. Still ask us any questions. We're happy to go back in the comments and answer them. Let's get started with our
Morgan,
show.
where are you? They want to know where you are, though, to get us started. Tell us where you
Okay, I
are.
was going to play a solo on my new flute that I just got at the largest market in Africa,
I love that
Kumasi. I'm
market
in.
in Kumasi. Yes.
Yes, look, I got me some waist beads. Stop playing. I got these
Yes.
earrings. Stop playing. So I came to Kumasi yesterday. I tried to take a vacation day, but I forgot we had to do this broadcast. So I'm here. I'm working from Kumasi in my hotel room. Where are you, Vanessa?
I'm being fancy with my fancy friends in Martha's Vineyard, just vacationing with the Obamas. You know, they haven't invited me over for lunch yet, but I'll still be here for another 24 hours if they want to holla at me. having
Yeah,
a
just
beautiful time with
don't
all this
bring your
Black nostalgia.
red cup to the Obama's house.
I
That's
won't
all
bring my
I'm
World Cup. I won't do y'all like that. I will not do y'all like that. But if somebody knows Michelle, let her know I have my blue shirt and I'm available for beach walks for the next day or two. So, Morgan, let's hop
Oh,
into the
tag
Black Girl
Michelle.
News this week.
Yes. What's going on with Black Girl News? Let's hear it, Vanessa.
So the big controversy over the weekend has been Jay-Z announcing that he is going in partnership with the NFL to help them produce the Super Bowl halftime show, help redirect some of their funds towards social justice issues, and that he will likely become part owner. There's a lot of people who feel like that is a slap in the face to what Colin Kaepernick has been doing. There's a lot of people who feel like it's actually the right business move, and that in fact that we have to put our money where our mouth is in terms of Black folks and our protests, and that he's doing that. So it's an interesting debate. Leave it in the comments. Let us know who are you supporting? Is it Jay-Z and the moves he's making? Is it still Cap taking a knee? Is there space for both of those? I've been thinking about that all weekend.
Hashtag Jay-Z is Booker T. Ooh, that's good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Don't
it.
do it. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Cooperative economics says
I'm
Jay-Z got to buy the team. I'm down with him. What's up next, Morgan?
Listen, my African internet is giving me all kind of pain right now. So if you can't see me, I'm sorry. Up next in Denver, Colorado, there is a Girl Trek organizer named Pam Jenner. Pam Jenner has been auditing the needs of our neighborhoods. She saw this deadly intersection where kids cross the street, and she said, "Bump that." She went to the city council, a bunch of other people. She got an intersection put in front of the school, and that's all the teachers lined up. So shout out to Pam Jenner. Girl Trek Nation, Black Girl News.
Awesome.
What
Next
else?
up, I don't know if you guys have been following Girl Trek's Instagram, but it's on fire. We announced last week a new social media fellowship. We have a bunch of new storytellers who have joined the movement. This is Angela, who is on there right now preaching a word about how we need to slow down, which was last week's theme for Summer of Self-Care, which is the summer challenge we're doing. So please go onto the Instagram and follow. There's going to be women from all over the world. Literally, I don't know if you saw this weekend, we have reports coming in from Mexico City. We had Sandria in Chicago. We had Ursha in Philadelphia. We had Zakia out in LA. They're just a lot of correspondents essentially that are out there, and they are representing their superhero blue, and they'll be telling the news of Girl Trek to the world and representing the movement. So that's what's happening in terms of news. But really, Morgan, I'm so excited to have this Monday in a few minutes. We usually are rushed on Mondays, but this time we have enough time to do a rundown of what's been happening in the movement. And this week, we've been on fire, first of all. Shout out to all of the women, 30,000 plus women who've joined the movement. This weekend, so many good pictures came in from all around the movement. And this is actually, if you are wondering what Girl Trek is, if you are wondering how do you get involved, or you are wondering what it's going to feel like, this is what it is. The first picture we have is super inspiring. It's out of Atlanta. There was a woman celebrating 365 days of walking, Morgan. Her name is Lynn Jones. So
Sorry, I was trying to pull up my notes. I got in trouble. Go. They
It's all
look
right.
awesome.
Shout out to Lynn Jones, who was walking 365 days. Next up, while Morgan is pulling it together out there in Africa, Harlem Week went down. There were so many
Oh, I know
organizers,
this.
not
I know
just
this,
this
Vanessa.
picture.
I know this.
Yes, come on,
I
tell
know
us.
this. Listen, if you've never been to Harlem Week, you ain't been to the Blackity Blackest event in New York City. It goes down in Harlem Week ever since forever, okay? To have Girl Trek out on those streets was epic. So thank you to the organizers in New York City. Thank you for representing, bringing the banner, the joy, all of that. Go to all of your cities like iconic events and bring Girl Trek there so we can be on the ground. All right, Vanessa,
Yeah.
what's up next?
All right. What do we have next up? Yep, we had some super exciting news that came out from Richmond. Sharon, one in Virginia, she posted this. She's averaging 25 women on her weekly walks. And I just wanted to give a shout out because there's a lot of women around the country who are just getting started. They have 2 or 3 women coming out with them. They're wondering how do they grow the movement. This is a little bit of inspiration. Sharon was consistent. Sharon chose a location to walk that was near her. She invited her friends, and over time it has grown to that beautiful team that's out there. And I just wanted to shout them out because that's really beautiful.
Yep, thank you, Vanessa. It is. Hey, Sharon. And we have a couple of new city alerts. Oh, wait, hold on. Kayak.
Yeah, I saw this, Morgan.
kayak trip. Yeah, she took her first. Look at her, girl. Be safe out there. Thank you for representing. Thank you for wearing your superhero blue. Go out there and chase your best life. And we have a new team alerts all over. One in Syracuse, New York.
Yes.
Cynthia Dodell, shout out. Another
Shout out to
one,
her.
Jackson, Mississippi. What's
Yeah,
happening
those
in
are some
Jackson, Vanessa?
OGs. Actually, I just was super inspired by what they were. I just was super inspired by their picture and wanted to throw them in. Out in Ohio, actually, and this is a shout out to all of the women who are in sororities. Xi Theta Beta is on the rise out there, and I was like, this is the perfect picture. If you are Delta, if you are AKA, if you are Zeta, whatever you are, like Girl Trek is a place where you can rep your sorority and rep superhero blue. So that was an inspiring photo I saw. I think we have one or two more actually. Oh, this might be one of my favorites. So this is a new team that popped up in Southfield, Michigan, but it's an old organizer, Tanya, who used to be in Seattle. She relocated back home to Michigan and she carried the banner with her. This is one of the best things about Girl Trek. Wherever you are, you can organize. And she decided to get a team going out there in Southfield, Michigan, and they're getting it done.
All right, we have 5 minutes left in the broadcast. Let's move you to this week's challenge. If you don't know what Summer of Self Care is, let me tell you. Summer of Self Care is a radical declaration to spin this summer out. Go look on Vanessa's Instagram. She's been acting up all summer.
I
She's been
have.
taking
I
her own
have.
footage. She's been
I
laying out
haven't
in
even been
bikinis.
putting the best stuff
Listen,
on Instagram. That's what y'all need to know because
listen.
the
Summer of
best stuff
Self
got to
Care is
stay off
out.
Instagram.
But you're right. You're right. Because if it's worse than what you done put up on there, I'm like, listen, Vanessa, do your whole thing, girl. Yes, and I
Right. And don't
listen.
be
We are
texting my
living our
husband.
lives.
Don't be texting him no photos, y'all.
We're living our best lives. Thousands of women across the country are doing the same. It's a commitment to do that. We are a walking organization. So if you get in 5 walks per week, tell us about it at summerofselfcare.org. And we will enter your name to win $1,000. It's that easy.
Yes.
Summerofselfcare.org. And go into there where it says enter weekly contest. Every single day that you walk, you have to do it every day. Just go ahead and say, I walked today. If you do that 5 times, you're entered to win automatically $1,000. Without further ado, a woman did that last week. Her name is Ellen Rice. Let's bring her on here.
Yes. Hey,
And she won
Ellen.
$1,000. She won
Hey, Vanessa.
$1,000.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey,
Hey,
Ellen,
Ellen.
how did you feel when you learned that you won $1,000 last week when we called your name in the drawing?
I thought you guys were punking me. I was like, is this for real? Hello? What's going on? I'm screaming at work. I was afraid that my job was going to call the cops on me. They thought I had lost my mind or something because I was screaming so loud. I'm like the quietest person at work. So I could not even believe it.
Listen,
Ellen, how
first
long
of
have
all,
you been
Ellen, you
walking
at
with
work
Girl
now.
Trek? And how did you learn
Wait,
I've
about
been
she's
it?
at work now. And tell her be quiet. Be quiet because you know you at work right now, Ellen. That's all
I know,
I'm
right now.
saying.
I clocked out for lunch. I had to clock out for lunch, so I've been with Girl Trek.
Wow.
This is my third year with Girl Trek.
Oh, I'm so
Say
happy
that
that
again,
someone
Ellen.
won who's been in it. Yeah, yeah. So the question everybody wants to know: how did you spend your? You have 7 days to spend $1,000 on self
Mhm.
care. That's the rule. The only rule. How did you spend your $1,000 on self care, Ellen? Tell us.
Well, the first thing I did, I purchased my ticket to the stress protest. So I'm headed to
What?
Denver. I'm so excited. Woo! And then I went shopping
Woohoo!
for the stress protest and for myself. And then I actually went to get my car washed and I picked out like the top one. I was like, give me everything on there. It's shine my tires, everything. I don't care about the price.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so amazing. Vanessa, tell people what the stress protest is in case they don't know.
Yes, so stress protest, and there is still time to come. It is going to be an epic girls' getaway weekend camp out in the mountains of Colorado. You do not want to miss it. There's going to be workshops and hikes and sister girl time. You just go to stressprotest.com. You can book your ticket. It's all inclusive, so it includes all of the workshops, all of the food. I had a cousin, one of my cousins, she called me this weekend and she's like, well, do I need spending money once I'm there? And I was like, no, you actually don't need spending money once you're there. That's something that I think a lot of women want to know. You
Okay, but
come and we
here's
got
the
you.
thing. Ellen got spending money because she won. That's all I'm saying. So,
Yes.
Ellen, thank you so
No,
much.
thank
Thank you
you
for coming
guys.
on, Ellen.
Yes.
Appreciate
All
All
it.
right.
right.
Bye, Ellen. So we're going to get into this week's
Yes.
challenge, Morgan. And I actually want to challenge
Yes.
every single woman who is listening right now. So we're getting ready to pull up this week's challenge. I'm challenging every single woman who has been walking to invite a new friend this week to participate with you. For week 7, invite a friend who is not a part of Girl Trek to participate this week, and they also can win the $1,000. So this week's theme is, what is it, Morgan? Solidarity.
Solidarity. Solidarity,
Yes.
where 2 or 3 are gathered, okay? We listen, did you know that loneliness was actually deadlier than cigarette smoking? We got to get some community back. So what we're challenging you to do as you walk is to walk with a neighbor or walk with a friend. You can even host your own Girl Trek walk. If you go to girltrek.org, you can put it on the calendar and send the invitation out to whoever you want. We need you to help us build a movement of solidarity around self-care. So we're going to focus on solidarity this week. Are you with us? Invite people out, people you've been meaning to connect with. Just go for a walk with them, your coworkers, whoever. We want to see you with other people this week. All right? Deal?
All right, Morgan,
Let's go.
let's
Now,
find out the one thing
who
that people are
won?
probably
Yes.
like,
Yes.
okay, who won? Who
Listen,
won from last week? Let's do it. Let's do
yes.
it.
You
Come
know,
on.
y'all come because you love us. We got that. But you want to see who won. 3,236 women
And
are
the winner
eligible. Who's the winner?
is Joanna
Oh,
Joseph
Joanna
from New
Joseph.
York. Oh, look at Saucy. Joanna, where
Hey,
you
Saucy.
are out there, you just won $1,000 to spend on your own self-care. We will be in touch with you so that we can invite you on the show next Monday and find out how you spent your $1,000. Remember, solidarity is the theme this week. Walk 5 days, enter in your walks, invite a
Yeah.
new woman to walk with you, and you too can be entered to win. We're doing awesome. I
Listen,
love these Monday
yeah.
broadcasts. Please let us know if you love the Monday broadcast as well so that we can keep doing them. We hope that you're getting all the news you can use for the movement.
Yes, closing thoughts. You don't have to be in Kumasi, Africa. You sure well don't got to be in Martha's Vineyard. Wherever you are, be radical about your life. Make decisions about your life that inspire people around you, but most importantly, that bring you light. Follow the light. What energizes you, follow that. Anytime that anything takes anything away from you, like just stop and say no and say right? Like, listen, we only get to
Yes.
live once, y'all, and I just want you to live your best life. We love you. We love you. If there's anything you
So
need
do
from
I.
us,
So do I.
Morgan, Vanessa, let us know. Morgan at girlcheck.org. Just let us know. We're out there for you. All right. Talk to you soon. See some of you soon at the stress protest. So excited. Bye, everyone.